I died 3 times before my first birthday, became a U.S. Army Ranger at 19, and now I run a digital marketing agency that's generated over $1 billion in client revenue. This isn't your typical marketing guru origin story, and that's exactly why you need to hear it. What's up, everyone? I'm Hank Hugh. My real name is Henry Hernandez, but we'll get to that story. If you're watching this, you're probably sick of fake marketing gurus selling you courses from rented Lamborghinis. You're tired of agencies that promise the world and deliver PowerPoints. You want someone who's actually in the trenches, building real businesses, generating real revenue. Well, I'm the CEO of Digital Strategy Group, and we manage marketing for over 550 businesses. My team of 40 full-time team members and 260 contractors has ranked over 1 million keywords in Google. We've worked with everyone from Bank of America and Lockheed Martin to your local HVAC contractor down the street. But here's why I'm different, and more importantly, why this channel exists. I didn't start in marketing. I started in a 1-pound incubator, fighting for my life. June 17th, 1983, East Los Angeles. I was born 3 months premature, weighing about 1 pound. The hospital clothes didn't fit me. They had to dress me in doll clothes. The doctors told my parents I probably wouldn't make it through the night. But I didn't just die once. I flatlined 3 times, and I made it while other babies around me did not. The entire church was praying for the miracle baby, me. Here's the thing about starting life that way. When you're not supposed to be here in the first place, you approach everything differently. You don't take the easy path. You don't accept limitations. And you definitely don't let other people tell you what's possible. Growing up in East LA, the ghetto, as I called it, taught me another lesson. I watched people steal bikes instead of earning them. Saw turf wars over streets nobody actually owned. Had my stuff stolen so many times, I lost count. I realized something at maybe 8 years old. Most people are playing a game where everyone loses. They're fighting over scraps instead of building something bigger. That mentality, scarcity thinking, zero-sum games, it's everywhere in business too, especially in marketing agencies. September 11th, 2001. I'm 18, just graduated high school, watched the towers fall on TV. I knew we were going to war, so I did what seemed logical to my 18-year-old brain. I volunteered for the absolute hardest thing possible with no military experience. Army Rangers, Special Operations. The recruiter literally laughed in my face. A whole room of recruiters pointed and whispered when I said I wanted a Ranger contract. "Skinny kids like you don't become Rangers, Henry," they said. But remember, I wasn't supposed to survive being born either. I got that contract. February 2002, I shipped out. But here's what nobody tells you about special operations. It's not about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about systems, discipline, doing the exact right thing at the exact right time every single time. No excuses, no variations, no good enough. Don't think so. In Afghanistan, walking those mountains at 19 years old, hunting high-value targets, I learned something that would later revolutionize how I do marketing. Success isn't about talent. It's about process. It's about measuring everything, adjusting based on data, and executing with precision even when you're exhausted, even when it's 3 a.m., even when nobody's watching. Rangers have a saying, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Rushing leads to mistakes. Mistakes get people killed. In business, mistakes kill companies. 2005, I left the Rangers and went to college to study marketing. Lasted about 1.5 years before I realized something. They weren't teaching what actually worked. They were teaching theory while I could get paid to learn the real thing. So I dropped out and joined a digital marketing agency. But I had a massive problem. I couldn't hold a conversation. My emotional intelligence was shot. Years of military communication, direct, brief, tactical, didn't translate to business relationships at all. Whew! You know what I did? I found the hardest possible way to fix it. Door-to-door, B2B sales, commission only. Selling credit card processing to business owners who didn't even want to see me. For over a year, I got rejected in person, dozens of times a day, until finally I learned how to connect with people. There's a pattern here, right? I don't avoid hard things. I hunt them down. Like the time I was walking through a mall and felt uncomfortable passing Victoria's Secret. Tiny bit of anxiety, barely noticeable. So naturally, I walked in and applied for the job. They actually interviewed me, had me walk around asking women if they needed help finding bras. After about 7 conversations, the discomfort was gone. Never went back. Problem solved. Thank you. By 2009, I'm working at an agency spending about $250K a month on client advertising. They're bleeding money. Everything's chaos, no systems. Sound familiar? I convinced the CEO to let me rebuild a portion of the agency. In 90 days, I reduced their link building costs by 90% while 10xing the results. Literally, true, literal. 90%, 10xing results. I built a team of 15 in the Philippines. Created processes so precise I could predict rankings within a 3-day window. No joke. Sales team would bring me on calls, I'd guarantee rankings timelines, and I'd hit them every time. We ranked for search engine optimization. We got 2 domains on page 1 for search engine optimization. The end. Mic drop. Guarantee you nobody's done that to this day. It's crazy. Moving on. We dominated even harder to rank for niches. Diamond rings, Cuban cigars, whatever we wanted. Rings and cigars. One phrase words. Crazy. This was 2010. I had cracked the code. So I started my own agency, Texas SEO. Ranked for Dallas SEO in under 90 days. But here's where I learned the hardest lesson of my business career. I hired my way into chaos. 8 full-time employees, no systems, no process, just bodies. Cost me $180K and nearly destroyed everything I'd built because I forgot the Ranger lesson. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I had to rebuild everything, document every process, create systems that worked without me. Transform from a personality-dependent agency to a process-driven machine. Fast forward to today, Digital Strategy Group manages marketing for over 550 businesses. We've generated over $1 billion in client revenue. Our retention rate is insane because we don't sell hopes and dreams. We sell systems that work. But here's what makes us different and why I'm starting this channel. I'm not just an agency owner. As of November 2024, I'm also an HVAC business investor. I'm not theorizing about what works for service businesses. I'm in the trenches with you. When Google changes their algorithm, it affects my business too. When ad costs go up, I feel it in my profit and loss, just like you. Most marketing gurus are selling you their course. I'm building alongside you. Most agencies are guessing what works. We've tested it across 550 businesses. Most consultants are teaching theory. I'm teaching what kept me alive in Afghanistan. Systems, precision, and relentless execution. Look, I didn't share this story to impress you. I shared it because if you're going to trust someone with your marketing, with your business growth, you deserve to know who they really are. I'm the kid who wasn't supposed to survive, the Ranger who applied precision to marketing, the CEO who learned the hard way that systems beat talent every single time. And now I'm the guy who's going to tell you the truth about digital marketing, even when it's uncomfortable. On this channel, we're going to break down exactly what works. Real campaigns, real numbers, real results. No fluff, no theories. Just tested strategies from over 550 businesses. If you want marketing advice from someone who's actually doing it, who's got skin in the game, who measures everything and tells you the truth, hit subscribe and ring the bell and drop a comment. Tell me your biggest marketing challenge right now, not the symptom, the real problem. Because just like in Rangers, we don't treat symptoms. We identify root causes and eliminate them. This is Hank Q. Welcome to the No BS Zone. Let's build something that matters.